What? That you would be correct, Luke. Yeah, I know. Get out of here. I'm in class.
Presley is most definitely playing 2K right now.
I'm most definitely not. The TV screen is off. I just got out of the shower actually like 5 minutes ago.
Nice hair.
Thank you.
Hey, Julian, can you see the screen? Julian? I just want to know if you can see the screen.
Yeah, I can. I'm just getting
Okay.
a shirt on.
Yeah. No problem. You don't have. I just wanted to make sure because I'm gonna screen share. Jeremy, can you see the screen?
Yeah, my Zoom, it's like detected a problem on my computer and it's about to restart.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's good. Happy Easter.
I'll be back on in a second.
No problem.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everyone. Have a good weekend. And anyone have any major problems with the storm?
Nah, I took some melatonin and knocked my ass out.
At the moment, I'm
Hey, language.
Sorry.
That was pretty intense last night, the storm we had.
How would it do to like the Chattanooga area?
All right, so
what was funny about that?
Because it's happening to me right now.
All right, listen up. Today we have, today I'm going to assign you your story that will be due on Sunday. And it's in regards to the Piedmont Symposium, which we'll talk about. That's pretty much all we're gonna do today. You won't have it. There will be no news quiz on Wednesday. There won't be an assignment due on Friday. There won't be a reading response. This story is the only thing that you need to work on. And we'll talk about that in a second. First, I just want to give you a little overview as to what the Piedmont Symposium is, okay? So I have this link on the website. It's PiedmontSymposium.com. And the password I also have there is Piedmont Lions. And then as soon as you enter in that password, you'll see the symposium page. Hey, whoever's making a lot of noise, can you mute yourself? Who is that? Hey, Caden. All right, that's much better. Wait, no, still. It's not Julian. Who is that? Is that you, JD?
No, I think it's KD. I'm muted.
Oh, okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, it's definitely
You're muted. We wouldn't be able to hear you.
Well, I'm not going to mute myself.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about JD. If he's muted, how do we
He
just
unmuted himself, Michael.
That's much better. All right. So what the Piedmont Symposium is it's an annual research day on campus that was started last year. And the idea is students will present their research on this day. So it's all student research. Of course, with everything going on, it's being held online this year. Usually it's held in the Swanson Center. And what you'll see is in scheduled throughout the day, there will be different sessions you could attend. And what I did last year and doing again this year is assigning each of you a story to write regarding this. During Wednesday, April 15th, all classes should be from 9 to noon at least, should not be going on. Does anyone have a class from 9 to noon that is being held that you know of? Michael?
No, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
There should be no live class meetings happening from 9 to noon Wednesday. We just had a faculty meeting Thursday, actually, with all 152 Piedmont faculty on Zoom. That was interesting. but yeah, we were told that not to have any classes during 9 to noon, so students can attend the symposium. Now, while I know that you all probably would attend anyway because you're such budding scholars, I'm assigning your last story to be around this just in case. And what you need to do is you're going to cover one of these sessions. So I'm going to go ahead and click on sessions, and you'll see here, these are the sessions that are going to be presented. So for example, from 9 to 9:20 a.m. on Wednesday morning, there's a session, Better Pain Relief for Infants, 21st Century Verbal Man. Oh, this one looks like right up JD's alley. Truncated Square Tangles and Hexagons. Post-mortem interval. Now, those all sound rough, but then as you get down later, you can see there's more, there's sessions that are more easier to understand. Relationship between cardiovascular health and mental health, examining partisan attitudes towards immigrants. Let's see here. Migration, employment, and entrepreneurship. Abby Cox, who's one of our students, she's a junior in MassCom, is doing glorification of mental illness on social media. There's a couple sessions, making of the Trillium, making of the yearbook. Coronavirus, the impact on telecommunications. Cam, you're part of this, right? Cameron?
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Great. So you can't do this, you can't cover that one. But someone else can, and Cam is the person you would talk to. Poverty portrayals, that's another MCOM student. Hand soap versus hand sanitizer. So you can see the idea of all the different types of sessions that are available. And some of them are live, which means that, for instance, at 11 o'clock, I would assume after this session, Laura Plate, who's also an MCOM with us, she will be giving her session live on Zoom. It'll be about a 10-minute 10-minute presentation, and then time for question answer. And you can feel free to ask questions, but the important thing is for these live sessions is that you be there. Some of them are, and what you do is you just click, let's say you were going to Laura's session, you would just click on this at the appropriate time, so at 11 o'clock, and then the Zoom invitation is there, okay? Or some of them are pre-recorded. So for example, if you were gonna go to, if it doesn't say live, you can just go ahead and click on a session. And there should be at some point a video. Oh, this one already has it. A video that will pop up. That will be about this. That will be the session. Okay. So go back. So that's what this is. And the idea here is for students to be able to present their research, and for and to also listen to what other students are doing. So I'm going to show you what your story prompt is, and then we'll go ahead and assign stories. And I know there's probably.
Hey, I'm back. What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
What was the last 10 minutes of class?
Oh, well, you'll catch up. We can talk also after this.
I was here.
Oh, nothing would surprise me, Julian. All right. So your story is to write a news story about a student's research presentation. And what you will have to do is you'll have to attend whenever your session is scheduled on that website. And your story needs to have at least 3 sources. Can you read them out? Thank Thank you. Your first source needs to be your primary source should be the student researcher. So in the last one we just watched, Veronica Kappas. Secondary source would be the student's faculty advisor. So the faculty advisor is listed there. And then a third source can be anyone else with knowledge of the presentation or topic. If there was a co-presenter, that would work. If there's a student or faculty who was in attendance at the session that you saw, you can talk to them. Each session will have an assessor. You could talk to them. That will be listed there, or anyone with knowledge of the topic who might offer an informed opinion. So for example, in the session on, let's see if there's a session on coronavirus, the impact on telecommunications. So, any MCOM professor or like senior level student would probably be a good source for that. Okay. Written for a Piedmont College student audience. What's really important here is I'm not looking for you to write a research report on their presentation. You're not rewriting their research. You are telling us what happened, but you're also kind of trying to get kind of the story behind that research. Like, why did the researcher, the student, choose that topic? What was their reaction to the findings? How might their research change the way things are done? You can kind of, during your interview, as we talked about early in the semester, things hopefully will pop up that will prompt more questions from you. Between 500 and 1,000 words, I'm looking for. Name and email of each of your sources to be listed. And again, this will be due Sunday night at 10. And then I have some standard deductions here that you can see. This is worth 20% of your grade. Okay. And the main thing I'm looking for is improvement from your first story. So with that said, if you look, and also to help, I also have on our Canvas page, I've put, see, we're at week 14. This is the story assignment we just talked about. Here's a link to the website and the password. And then I put some stories here from last year that you can kind of get an idea of what I'm looking for. Okay. And these, I picked 3 stories, obviously, that I thought were really good, that got easy A's. Here's another one. This one was about some Game of Thrones thing. I don't know. I don't watch that show. And then, let's see, we'll find, there was one more I put up here, I think. This was a session on alternative spring break that was presented. Students presented about their experiences at alternative spring break. So these are 3 stories that I thought were really strong, that were written for the assignment last year. So it's a good idea. You might want to look at those just to kind of get an example of what we're talking about. And then, yeah, so let's go back to the page here. So what I'm going to do, what we're going to do now is we're basically going to assign these stories. Not all of these will be covered. Some of these, a lot of these are already being covered by someone in the first class. And that's okay, because I'll probably have 2 people for some sessions, but I don't want any more than 2 people because we don't want to overload some students. So everything's open right now. The other story I'm looking for is a general overview of the Piedmont Symposium for 2020. And so what this is this is an after the fact story. So one thing you definitely want to do is watch this pre-recorded message from Mellenchamp, watch this welcome from the director and the fellows. And then after the symposium is over, like around noon on afternoon on Wednesday, you'll want to talk to Dr. Julia Schmitz. who is the QEP director. So that will be your primary source, and your secondary source could be another one of the QEP faculty, like Dr. Tingo is one, and then your third source might be a student, who attended or presented at one of these. So these are the stories. So we're looking for an overview or a recap kind of thing, and then any of these research sessions. So let me ask you now, what happened in the last class at 10 o'clock? There were about half the class spoke up and said there was a story they wanted to write. The other half just said, just assign me something. So I will do what you guys want to do. Let's start with anyone who wants one of these sessions, wants to cover one of these sessions. And the only thing you can't do is you can't cover a session you're involved in, Cam. And I think you're the only one that applies to. So,
Okay.
So does any of these jump out at anyone?
I'll do the one that Rachel Irby's putting on, the entrepreneurship.
Okay, wait, where is that? Who's talking right now?
Passive.
Who's talking? Jeremy, okay.
Yeah.
And that's good, yeah. So if there's someone that who's presenting and that will be easy for you to get in contact with, by all means.
Migration, employment, and entrepreneurship.
Great. Okay, so we got Jeremy.
Are all these on Wednesday?
Yeah.
I'll do one by Erica Balcom.
Where's that one? Let's see. Okay, cool. Is this Alyssa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do the one about the yearbook?
Yeah. You're not involved in the yearbook, right?
No, sir.
Okay. And that's Caden, right?
Good manners.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
I want to do the one about poverty.
Who's this?
Michael.
Michael? Okay. Sorry, for some reason when you guys talk, I need to change my settings here, but your screen doesn't pop up when you talk, so that's why I'm asking who's talking. And I don't know all your voices by heart. How come I can't scroll down? Oh, here we go. Here's more.
Did I see one about cardiovascular health and something? I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. I know which one that was here.
Goodness.
I think it said mental health, something.
Yeah, it had something to do with cardiovascular and mental health. There we go. Yeah. Relationship between cardiovascular health and mental health. Is this KD?
Yep.
Okay.
Advisor Bill Nye, the science guy.
Yeah, he actually is a faculty member. We have a Bill Nye, and we also have a Bruce Willis at Piedmont College.
Ah.
What's crazy is Bill Nye does teach science, and Bruce Willis teaches criminal justice.
Huh.
So it's like you can't get more like perfect than that. Yeah. Anyone else?
I'm gonna do that one right there, the triangle and train track thing or whatever that was.
This one? Oh, the train tracks?
It was like,
you want to do that one?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that one.
Is this Cam? Wait, who is this? Cam?
Julia?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay. Is Julia Graham your sister?
No.
Any relation?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. If there was, it wouldn't matter. I was just curious when I saw that.
Track team family, pretty much.
Yeah. All
Hey,
right.
Joe, I have a question.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Can I study the impact of telecommunications coronavirus thing?
Yeah. Instead of yearbook?
Yes,
Absolutely.
please.
Who's that with?
That one, wait, the yearbook?
Yeah.
Yearbook is Dr. Tingle.
Okay.
You want
Might
to
do
do
that
that, Julian? Okay.
What is it about? What does it say? Is it just like about the yearbook?
Yeah, it looks like it's here. Scenes of yearbook, the making of the 100th edition. So, because this is the 100th year of the yearbook.
Right.
Yeah. So they'll just, that will be, you'll just basically, we'll listen to what they have to say and write a story.
I'll probably yeah, I'll do that one.
Okay. Who else? So let's see. I got Jeremy, Alyssa, Caden, Michael, KD, Cam, Julian. If you want me to start assigning, if no one else speaks up, I'll just.
Just go ahead and give me one.
Okay. Who was that?
JD.
It was JD.
Okay. Who else wants me to assign you one?
Can you
Can I do
scroll
the one
down?
that- Can I do the one Laura Alyssa is doing? About the stained glass ceiling one.
Oh yeah. I'm that's Emma, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. All right. So I got JD. Who else am I missing here?
Me.
Let's see here. Why are your names not showing up? So Jeremy, Alyssa, Caden, Michael, KD, Cam, Julian, Emma, JD. Let's see. Well, before I ask you or assign one, is there anyone else that wants something specific?
Can
I'll
you
do
scroll
using
down?
data science to understand and prevent sports injuries.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one.
No, you goofball.
Who's talking right? Or who wanted that one? The sports injuries.
Evan.
Who? Evan?
Evan.
Okay.
Evan.
Where was that? Where the heck was it? I know what you're talking about, Evan.
Yeah, it's near the bottom, I think.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. My Zoom screen was covering it up.
Hey,
Data.
Joe, actually, can I do the employment and migration with Jeremy?
Who is this?
JD.
JD? Oh, yeah. No one's doing that one.
The employment, migration, and entrepreneurship.
Oh, so Jeremy's already covering this one? No, you can't.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. But do you want a business type one?
I wouldn't mind it.
Okay. Is business your minor?
No.
Okay. Let's see here. I don't see another business one actually.
I'll do the. Never mind.
Who was that?
Me.
You don't want to say your name?
That's Presley.
Ew, that's why.
Oh, yeah,
There we go.
Presley, you need to pick one. Or I can assign you one.
No. Go down.
Computer science. Let's do that one for Presley.
No. Do the website design one.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, is anybody doing the mental illness one?
I was thinking about doing that one.
Which one was that? This one?
Yeah, beautiful
Yeah.
suffering.
Oh, wait, no one has gotten that one.
I'll do that one instead.
Is this Julian?
Wait, Julian, which one were you doing?
Yearbook.
Yearbook. Never mind.
Yeah, nothing exciting, buddy.
So what about for you, JD? What about, let's see.
Wait, what was the one up? Is someone doing the one up there on the coronavirus?
No, JD, they're not.
No, I don't think so. Wait, yeah, Caden's doing that one.
Dang it.
What about
JD, you gotta be quicker than that, man.
No.
What about hand soap versus hand sanitizer? Or strep throat?
Just use
Strep throat versus the flu.
I'll do strep throat versus the flu.
Okay. Okay.
they both suck.
Yeah.
I mean, press is the best one I have to work with.
6, 9. So that's
I mean,
11.
Would have been more interesting.
So that's everyone, and then there are a couple people not here, so they'll get the leftovers. So does everyone kind of know what they're doing? You have an idea now? So again, on our Canvas page, if you go to our Canvas page, you will see hopefully pretty much all the information you would need on there in terms of logging in and with the password is Piedmont Lions, capital P, capital L. The assignment prompt is there that you can go ahead and look at. So what I would recommend now is to, see who's presenting the session you're covering and get in contact with them to try to set up some type of interview, like Wednesday after their presentation or Wednesday afternoon or Thursday. Don't wait too late because this is due Sunday. And then, of course, attend their presentation, take some notes just to see what you can see. And then you might you could probably drop a line to the professor as well, who's the sponsor. And then for that third source, you can figure out who you want to talk to. That might come after you watch the presentation. And if you're struggling with any of this, let me know. And I'm your editor for this story, so let me know. What I don't want to hear, is Sunday saying you don't turn one in because you say, "Oh, I couldn't get in touch with someone." Well, I need to know that before Sunday. So, any questions?
So is our final draft due Sunday, or
No.
is it like a rough draft?
Yeah, good question. So what Sunday is your first draft, like we've done with our other stories. We will have class next Monday. And on Monday, what we're going to do is we're kind of going to go over like your libel assignment from Friday. We'll kind of do some housekeeping and catch up on other things. And then we'll schedule your one-on-ones for next week between Tuesday and Friday. And we'll do like we did for your first story, but instead of coming into my office, we'll meet via Zoom. That would be the best way. That way I can share the screen and show you some of the edits I made. And then you'll have to have your final draft turned in probably a week from Sunday then. Make sense?
Yep.
So no news quiz Wednesday, there's no like out of class assignment due on Friday. There's no reading response due next week. All you have is this story to do. All right, if there's no other questions, peace out, man. I'll see you next Monday, and let me know if you have questions. Bye.